Hello, ladies and gentlemen, HOLLOWTIDE here, and I just want to come out and say I'm happy that Halo Studios has basically squashed the speculation, rumor mill, beef, everything that's happening on the internet. A couple videos ago, I made a video talking about this exact same thing. There was a journalist who said that somebody at an event was told by somebody who worked at Halo Studios to be excited for the October Worlds stuff. Is it in October? Yeah, Worlds is in October, which is crazy because they just announced the Phase HCS event is at the beginning of October. So there's two events in the same month. Anyways, I had said that, yeah, you can pretty much, guarantee that they're going to show something at HCS Worlds because they always show something there. So it was kind of like a moot point to me to say that it was like an exclusive kind of thing, but it is what it is. I actually found out that that person unfollowed me and stuff, so unfortunate because I thought that video was very mature. Anyways, what's really exciting is in the article, they said over the past few weeks, there's been a fair amount of speculation about when and where more details might emerge about any of the multiple projects Halo Studios is actively working on. We don't usually comment on such matters, but this time we want to enter the chat and share a little more perspective for Halo fans who might be on the fence about whether to attend this year's event. Okay, so that's the first sentence. I just want to break it down real quick. They mention multiple projects again. Like, it is almost insane to me to think about that there is more than one like Halo game potentially. Like, projects could mean a lot of things, I guess, but they're not like an engine, developer anymore. So like pretty much I would assume that Halo Studios is working only on games. I don't think that they would include books or like TV shows or like a movie in that sense. Like, I definitely think they are focused solely on making games at this point. So multiple projects, games, it's just crazy to actually think about. We've been down bad as Halo fans for so long, it feels like, and it's just kind of wild that maybe it being so bad that's what it needed in order to be good. So that's how I'm going to choose to look at it. Last year at the World Championship, we premiered A New Dawn, where we talked about the switch to Unreal, gave you a behind-the-scenes look at Project Foundry, and debuted our evolution to Halo Studios as we enter a new chapter for Halo. For us, A New Dawn was just the beginning. At this year's World Championship, we look forward to continuing the conversation. So what that means to me is that we're probably going to get another like Vidoc kind of thing like we got with A New Dawn. I'm going to go ahead and say that you guys, again, should temper your expectations. Whenever it comes to an event or like the Xbox Showcase or Game Awards or anything like that, I'm always going to tell you guys now to just like set your expectations low so that they can be surpassed in the future. I don't know, and I don't expect us to see gameplay of whatever the next Halo game is. Whatever the next Halo title launch, like whether it's Halo CE Redux or if it's like Halo 7 or whatever, Halo Reach 2, Halo ODST 2. I don't know. I don't expect to see gameplay at this event. I expect a Vidoc. I expect them to talk and, give hints and stuff. Maybe see some in-engine things, like concepts, stuff like that. Basically a confirmation of what they're working on. I know we've talked a lot about how Microsoft seems scared to even say the word Halo, especially at like the showcase and stuff. This is my opinion on that. I think that Halo still is an IP that commands respect. I know that you guys will argue and stuff with that, but Halo is still big enough to where I could see them getting their own showcase. I could see them putting a lot of effort behind, the marketing for the next Halo game. Like, there's so many opportunities. It's a brand new Halo game under new management. Halo the way we want to make it, all that kind of stuff. This is what the fans want, that kind of thing. So I expect them to tease something, and then we have the Game Awards at the end of the year. That could be a potential, showcase. I would see them showcasing a new game at either like the Game Awards or the Xbox Showcase or having its own little event thing. They keep talking about how the anniversary is next year for Xbox and stuff, so That's what I think. I think next year is the year of Halo. I know a lot of people were disappointed that they didn't see anything at the showcase this year. I think that was to be expected, to be completely honest. They then say speculation is always fun, but if you want the official scoop on what Halo Studios has been working on, you won't want to miss this year's Halo World Championship. We really hope you'll join us in Seattle this October. I do feel like this is being catered towards like Halo fans that are still like playing the game and stuff like that. It's almost like a little reward if you're still around the community, if you're still playing the games and stuff like that. Like, I feel like that's what the World Championship showcase is kind of for. It's for people currently playing the game. Again, I think that we're going to see a much bigger marketing push after this. There are so many people on the internet, on like Twitter and stuff, are like, "Oh, Halo Studios, Microsoft, they hate Halo. Of course they would do it at this event where nobody's watching and stuff. That's only for skins." And it's like, no, that's not really how everything, like, it doesn't have to be nefarious and malicious to the fans all the time, you know, or to the IP. I personally have no problem with this. That's just me. I'm sure a lot of people will disagree. But the Halo World Championship is such a huge event, man. Like, I wish that I could go. I've never been. I would love to go. It's so cool up there. Maybe next time. I am going to the HCS Charlotte event, though. So if anybody's going to that, make sure you say hi to me. Now, I really look at this as like the last 3.5 years of us waiting for whatever is going to be next. Like, I'm truly, this is going to be so controversial, but I am more hopeful now and maybe optimistic than I was before Halo Infinite came out. And that's just because of all the changes that have happened at Halo Studios. I do feel like they're almost up against the wall. Their backs are up against the wall with this next game, honestly, because if it is a Halo CE remake and you're taking on this mantle of a game that is so beloved by people, you know, did it age as well, you know, with the backtrack level design and stuff like that in like the second half of the game? But it's so beloved. Like, there's so much opportunity to mess it up that I think if they do mess it up, then that might be the last hurrah, to be completely honest. Like, it's almost like a show me that you've learned from the mistakes and missteps of the past. Give us Halo CE that's like on steroids. It has stuff from like the books and everything, like the Flood, and, you know, don't take things away. Don't mess with the formula. And I think if they're able to create a good project out of that, people will stay excited for the next like mainline game, whatever that's going to be. But again, multiple projects. I hope they're good, man. Let me know in the comments down below how you feel. If you enjoy Halo content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You know, liking the video, all that stuff. It really helps me out. And I will catch you guys around the ring. Pizza!